Do you consider this caged or uncaged? Hey folks, do you, I got a question to ask y'all. Do y'all consider this my chickens caged or uncaged? And the reason I asked, I had a woman ask me if my chickens were in a cage or out in the open, and I said, well, I run them in an eggmobile that I built. And she said, well, I only buy eggs from happy hens. So, I mean, it's just one person that's done that, and I mean, we sell out all the time, but I got to thinking, you know, I don't really consider this a cage. You know, I consider a cage as something, you know, like this, like a 2x2. If you watch some videos about commercial egg layers, they live in a cage, and you know, it drops down and goes on a conveyor, and they never leave that cage, and stuff like that. I don't consider this a cage. To me, this is a movable pen. And I've gone over it several times, but the reason I do this is, one is predator protection. Protects my chickens. You know, I could let them go and have happy chickens, but then I'd have dead chickens because they wouldn't last very long around here. And also it allows me to concentrate the fertilizer, their poop. You know, we use it as fertilizer on my hay field, and cuts down on my feed cost. And they like the grass and stuff, and we get a pasture. We sell a pasture. Our eggs are sold pasture-raised eggs, and you can tell the difference in the yolk. And I've got a video on that too. You can go back and look. We have a store-bought and a pasture-raised, and there's night and day. So, and I mean, you can look at these hens here. I mean, I've never had somebody come on this farm and not comment how healthy my hens are, and I'll put them up against anybody, even the Amish or the Mennonites or whatever. So when we first moved here to this homestead, I built a chicken pen. You know, it's in one place. It was like 10 by 20, and it had a little hen house and stuff. And we raised them. You know, we had chickens in there for 3 or 4 years, but this is a far superior way to do it if you've got the room. Even if you could cut this down and had like 2 or 3 chickens that you move in your backyard. But when I had that static pen, I mean, they'd wear the grass down, it'd just be dirt, it'd be poop everywhere. This way they're not in their poop, and they get fresh grass every day. We move them about every day, and it makes a whole lot healthier chicken. We don't have hardly any health problems at all. You know, our biggest thing is something digging in there. Matter of fact, we lost one of our little birds last night. Something dug up under there. I had it in a kind of a loose bad spot, and something dug in there and got one of our chickens. So that's the only really problem. And of course, I use my side-by-side to move it with. You could cut it down and make it, you know, a lot lighter. So I've got 3 of these on the farm, and I love them. I'll probably never, I won't say I won't never use something else, but I mean, I'm open to trying something else. So I consider this a movable pen. I don't consider this a cage, and it works out good for us. So you can leave me a comment if you agree or don't agree. I'm open to all kinds of opinions, and if I'm wrong, you can tell me, and we'll do something, you know, we'll discuss it. But you know, I really like this system here. This is probably our 3rd year into this system, and I really don't see any drawbacks with it. I mean, the only thing is my only problem right now is the watering system. My other one, I tried to, if you remember last fall, I tried a different watering system, so and it didn't work. They'd get on the little cups and break the cups off. And that back there, they'll get back here and break those off too. So I want to go to a bale water, but I just don't want to pay the money right now. The only problem now is I have to reach in there and get the water out and carry it up. So I mean, it's not a problem. If I had like a bale water, I could just hook and go and not even have to worry about it. So that's the reason I do this. Predator protection, fertilizer, healthy hens. You cannot deny I don't have healthy hens. Pasture-raised eggs, which we like, and it's a good little system here. I don't know if I could do, now I've got 12 in my other one. I think I've got like 15 in here, and I've got like 40 in my big one. So I could put a few more hens in here if I wanted to. So we're gradually up in our production. So that's kind of my thoughts on there. Hope you liked the video. We'll be at the farmers market Saturday morning. That's tomorrow. Check out our Facebook. We put on there what all we'll have and what times we'll be there and all that good stuff. Looks like we're going to be a pretty good little harvest. We're still not. I still don't think we're at full production. So check us out on Facebook, and we'll be at the Perilous Road Farmers Market. Hey, support your local farmer. We'll see you down here in the farm in the next video.